tonight, dozens of deputies swarming Lynwood after reports that federal agents were under attack by a crowd of protesters. We dispatched SkyCal to the scene and immediately began working the phones to get the story.
Mike Rogers, that's how you learn this situation was all a case of mistaken identity.
All a case of mistaken identity. And Juan and Susie, this spread like wildfire when people thought there were ICE agents down there. We got text here to the desk. It was all over the internet, social media as well. And it turns out these were not ICE agents at all. They were federal air marshals having dinner at a Korean barbecue place here in Lynwood. At Plaza Mexico is where this all went down. Now, at some point, the sheriff's department tells me inside of that restaurant, someone thought they recognized these guys as ICE agents. That's when they began telling people. Then this huge crowd started to form around it. But turns out they actually just work for the TSA. That's according to the sheriff's department. You can see the three agents who are standing here right between those two cars, those two sheriff's cars. Those are the three guys that work for the TSA as federal air marshals. You have deputies protecting them and surrounding them from that crowd that at times was described as unruly. Now, ultimately, sheriff's deputies had to escort them from the area. You see them walking through the parking lot. We'll show you more video because a van pulled up here on the sidewalk. Sheriff's deputies escorted them into the van. You can see the crowd of people starting to chase after them as they got close to the van. They load up in that van and they take off. Now, the van ultimately went back to the Century Sheriff Station, which is just around the street. But look how quickly that van wanted to get out of there and get those guys away from that group of people. All in all, though, as I said, these were not ICE agents. These were not Border Patrol agents. These were TSA employees that were federal air marshals that were having dinner at a Korean barbecue place, you guys. And again, we got lots of people that were messaging us about this. And again, if you have something you can share with us, text the desk, 818-221-2222.